Did you know that Algeria, nestled in North Africa, boasts the title of being the largest country on the continent and the 10th largest globally? This vast land, stretching from the Mediterranean coastline to the Sahara Desert, is a melting pot of diverse cultures, languages, and landscapes. Its rich cultural heritage is as varied as its topography, from the bustling city life in Algiers to the serene desert oasis. What makes Algeria even more fascinating is its rich history that dates back to ancient times. The history of Algeria is as vast as its land, starting from the ancient times when it was inhabited by the Berbers. The Berbers, indigenous people of North Africa, have a history that dates back more than 10,000 years. They have seen empires rise and fall, leaving their mark on the land and its people. The Berbers, or Amazi as they prefer to call themselves, meaning free people, were the original inhabitants of Algeria. Their rich culture, language, and traditions form the bedrock of Algerian society even today. They built remarkable kingdoms like the Numidia and fostered a unique identity distinct from the various invaders that would later sweep across their homeland. Speaking of invaders, the Phoenicians were one of the first to arrive. Around the first millennium BC, they set up trading posts along the coast. Their most notable settlement was Carthage, which became a significant maritime power. The Phoenicians' influence is still evident in Algeria's coastal cities, with their love for the sea and trade. The Romans, who conquered Carthage after the Punic Wars, were the next to leave their imprint on Algeria. They brought with them infrastructure, architecture, and the Latin language, elements of which have survived till today. It was during the Roman era that Christianity started spreading in the region, adding another layer to Algeria's diverse cultural mosaic. However, the fall of the Roman Empire in the 5th century AD led to a period of chaos and instability. It was during this time that the Vandals, a Germanic tribe, invaded and established their rule, but their reign was short-lived and was followed by Byzantine control. But throughout these invasions and changes in power, the Berbers remained, adapting and influencing the new cultures that came their way. They resisted when they could, assimilated when they had to, but never disappeared. Their resilience and adaptability are a testament to the enduring spirit of the Algerian people. By the end of the ancient era, Algeria had become a melting pot of cultures, setting the stage for the Middle Ages. Indeed, the seeds sown during these ancient times would profoundly shape the future of this fascinating North African nation. With the advent of the Middle Ages, Algeria saw a significant shift in power dynamics. The Middle Ages were a time of great transformation for Algeria. The Islamic conquest in the 7th century brought about a profound change in the country's religious and cultural landscape. The Arab Muslims who arrived from the East introduced Islam to Algeria, marking the beginning of a new era. As the Islamic Empire expanded across North Africa, the indigenous Berber tribes gradually embraced Islam, which soon became the dominant religion. This period also saw the flourishing of Arabic language, literature, and sciences. However, Algeria's history was not just about peaceful cultural assimilation. It was also marked by periods of resistance and rebellion against the new rulers, especially by the Berber tribes. By the 15th century, the Ottoman Empire, a powerful state that originated from Turkey, extended its influence over Algeria. The Ottomans ruled Algeria for about 3 centuries, from the early 16th century until the late 18th century. This period is known for its complex system of governance, with local leaders or deys ruling under the watchful eye of the Ottoman Sultan. The Ottoman rule significantly impacted Algeria's culture and governance. The Ottoman influence is still evident today in Algeria's architecture, cuisine, and customs. For instance, the stunning Ottoman-style palaces and mosques that dot the country's landscape speak volumes about this period's architectural prowess. However, Ottoman rule was not without its challenges. There were frequent power struggles, economic difficulties, and social unrest. Despite these challenges, the Ottomans managed to hold control over Algeria, making it an important part of their empire. The end of Ottoman rule marked the beginning of a new era in Algerian history, the French colonization. This period brought about another significant shift in Algeria's cultural, political, and social dynamics, shaping the country in ways that continue to reverberate in the present day. But that's a story for another time. The year 1830 marked the beginning of a dark period in Algerian history, the French colonization. This epoch was characterized by a severe erosion of Algerian culture, language, and religion. The French imposed their own way of life, language, and traditions, seeking to erase the rich Algerian legacy. However, the Algerian spirit was indomitable and the people held on to their identity, their traditions, and their language, Arabic. The colonization was not solely cultural imperialism, it was also marked by brutal violence. To paint a picture of the severity of the situation, let's look at the infamous Sétif massacre of 1945. This was a series of widespread disturbances, riots, and massacres in and around the Algerian market town of Sétif, in the wake of a parade celebrating the end of World War II. The French colonial authorities' response was ruthless, leading to thousands of Algerians losing their lives. The Sétif massacre was a turning point. It fueled the fires of resistance, leading to the formation of the National Liberation Front, or FLN. This was a social, political, and military organization that aimed to end French rule and establish an independent Algerian state. The FLN struggle, known as the Algerian War of Independence, was long and bloody, lasting from 1954 to 1962. This was a guerrilla war, with the FLN employing hit-and-run tactics and the French forces responding with brutal counter-insurgency measures. This period was marked by countless acts of courage and sacrifice by the Algerian people. Their struggle was not just for political independence, but also for the preservation of their culture, their language, and their identity. Finally, on the 5th of July 1962, after more than a century of French rule and 8 years of brutal war, Algeria gained its independence. This was a momentous occasion, marking the end of a long and arduous journey. After years of struggle and sacrifice, Algeria finally gained its independence, stepping into a new era of self-governance. In the aftermath of independence, Algeria embarked on a journey of nation-building. In the wake of its liberation from French rule in the mid-20th century, Algeria began a new chapter in its history. This period was marked by a series of political and economic developments that shaped the country's modern identity. At the forefront of these developments was the establishment of a socialist-oriented state under the leadership of the National Liberation Front. The government embarked on large-scale industrialization and land reform projects, aiming to reduce the country's economic dependence on France. Despite the numerous challenges, these efforts laid the foundation for Algeria's contemporary economy, which is now among the largest in Africa. The political landscape of modern Algeria has been just as dynamic. The country transitioned from a single-party system to a multi-party democracy in the early 90s, a shift that was accompanied by a period of civil unrest. Over the years, Algeria has worked towards political stability, with a focus on human rights and democratic reforms. Yet, the journey of nation-building has not been without its trials. The country has grappled with economic inequality, corruption, and a youth unemployment rate that remains stubbornly high. The government's efforts to diversify the economy and improve living standards have been met with mixed success. But amidst these challenges, Algeria has also seen remarkable achievements. It has made significant strides in education, with literacy rates soaring in recent decades. The country has also made notable progress in gender equality, with women playing an increasingly important role in politics and society. Algeria's rich cultural heritage continues to thrive in this modern era. The country's diverse traditions, from its Berber roots to its Arabic influences, are reflected in its vibrant arts, literature, and music scenes. In the realm of international relations, Algeria has positioned itself as a key player in Africa and the Arab world, advocating for peace and cooperation. Today, Algeria stands as a testament to its resilient spirit and rich cultural heritage. Despite the challenges it has faced, the country remains steadfast in its quest for progress and prosperity. Its journey is a testament to the resilience and determination of the Algerian people. From its ancient roots to its modern strides, the history of Algeria is a captivating tale of resilience and cultural fusion. In the ancient era, Algeria was a cradle of civilizations, with its lands bearing witness to the rise and fall of empires. Its rich archaeological sites tell tales of the Phoenicians, Romans, and Byzantines, each leaving an indelible mark on the country's cultural tapestry. In the Middle Ages, Algeria entered a new chapter under the banner of the Ottoman Empire. It was a time of change and growth, with the country's strategic location playing a pivotal role in shaping its future. The French colonization period brought profound changes to Algeria, but it also sparked a fierce struggle for independence. The Algerian people fought bravely, their resilience shining through in their relentless pursuit of freedom. Today, modern Algeria stands tall, a testament to its storied past and promising future. It's a vibrant mix of tradition and progress, where ancient ruins coexist with bustling metropolises. Its history is a rich tapestry, woven from threads of resilience, cultural fusion, and the unyielding spirit of its people. Whether it's the ancient ruins that whisper tales of bygone eras, or the bustling streets of modern cities that pulse with life and vitality, Algeria's story is one that continues to unfold, captivating all who delve into its depths. Join us again as we uncover more fascinating stories from around the globe. Until then, keep exploring. We hope you enjoy our video, and if you want to know more interesting facts on more different topics, then please show us some love with a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day.